Warning, Cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
They went to the Cosmic Cafe. Here we go.
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what?
Playing poker, huh?
You're trash. I'm trash?
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
You don't do this to the people that love you.
I can live with the truth, but I can't live with lies.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
This is not the way we're supposed to end.
I will get to the truth.
I know this isn't easy.
I can't take it anymore.
I knew something was going down, though.
This has been a lie the whole time.
I'm about to throw up.
Oh, hell no!
Here we go. I see you right there.
I want a hard target search.
Is this what you call anytime with your daughter?
Here he is.
Get your hands on me!
Get the camera off you.
You need to be baptized!
Calm down. Knock that off.
I'll tell you what to say!
This is the price of justice.
This is like not how this is supposed to
Whatever,
work,
just
John.
go. Go with him.
I'm done. I can't do this anymore.
I love you, too.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Greetings. I'm Joey Greco, and thanks for tuning in to this installment of Cheaters. Please meet Jeff Lamont, a young man who has suspicions about his wife's recent activities. Asserting his right to know the truth, Jeff entrusts the detectives at Cheaters to investigate the matter.
Jeff Lamont, age 28. A project manager concerned his wife takes her friendship with a co-worker to the next level.
Well, me and Trish hit it off really well in the beginning. Just laughed, had fun, a lot of similar interests. Definitely a passionate, feelings for each other. Starting about a year ago, she just started to distance herself and spend time doing other things and just alluding to my questions about where she was or what she was doing. And it just seems to have grown a little cold recently. I take my vows very seriously. When we were to marry, I thought that she was the one and only that I would spend my life with. And if it comes to be that she is cheating on me, it'll crush me. It'll just rip my insides out and dangle them in front of me. It would be terrible. I mean, I don't know if I could even bounce back from it.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Tricia Lamont, age 26. A recruiter accused of enlisting some new talent to fill her personal desires. Investigation Day 4. Agents set up for a stakeout around the home the suspect shares with Jeff. Cheaters detectives wait for the suspect to surface. 45 minutes into their shift, field agents using a high-power lens spot suspect Tricia Lamont as she hustles out of her home. Suspect Lamont gets into her car and departs, and agents begin pursuit. Several miles up the road, the suspect pulls into a parking garage at a mall, and a young woman appears to be waiting for her. Lamont exits the car, and then she and the unknown female share a hug hello. As the twosome stroll inside, they share a drag of Lamont's cigarette. In the spirit of the season, the suspect and her companion decide to go ice skating. The pair gingerly make their way onto the ice and try to stay on their feet. Apparently not ready for the ice-capades, the duo decide to go to rest their aching bodies at the multiplex. After catching the latest chick flick, the couple walk hand in hand back to the garage where they kiss passionately. The girls mistake the detective wearing a bag cam as a run-of-the-mill pervert and chastise him for watching them. The suspect and her companion share one last hug and kiss before parting ways for the evening. Investigation Day 8. Field agents wait outside the suspect's workplace for movement. Without warning, the suspect and her companion, known only as Tiffany, emerge from the office. Research on Tiffany confirms that she does, in fact, work with Lamont. The couple get into Lamont's car and set forth. Agents tail the vehicle to a bar known for its young crowds. While inside, operatives spot Lamont and Tiffany getting very well acquainted on the dance floor. Tired of the bar scene, Lamont and her cohort retire to Tiffany's residence. Gumshoes move to an open window and peer inside, finding the couple relaxing on the couch and pouring some wine. After a few sips, the girls begin to sip on each other as things get kind of steamy on the couch. The modest suspect closes the blinds, obscuring the detective's view. Later that evening, the companion walks the suspect to the door, dressed only in her bra and panties. The two share one last goodnight kiss before Tiffany turns out the lights and goes to bed, while Lamont goes home to a worried Jeff. Investigation Day 11. Staking out the location for hours, Cheater's PIs catch a glimpse of Lamont and Tiffany saying goodbye for the evening. As Tiffany goes back inside, Lamont hops into her car and is followed to an upscale bar. Back at the office, operatives spy Tiffany leaving work. Lamont's companion arrives at the same upscale bar. Once inside, the pair play a game of Texas Hold'em. Tiffany apparently wins a hand and celebrates by shaking what her mama gave her. Wanting a more romantic game, these two of a kind head back to Tiffany's house. Lamont demonstrates her ability to spin the truth in this phone call with her husband, Jeff.
Hey. Oh, you're answering. How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm all right, I guess. I mean, it's like 1:45, and you were supposed to be here at, what, 8:30?
Well, I told you I was going over to Tiffany's to hang out for a bit. She broke up with her boyfriend.
What, you're not going to answer your phone for 3 hours?
Why are you being so angry with me?
No, maybe it's because I'm sitting here waiting for you. We have plans tonight.
Okay, you know what? I have a drama over here. I don't need you calling at me and bitching at me, so I guess I'll just see you later.
All right, whatever. Talk to you later. Love you.
Bye.
With more than enough evidence, detectives head back to base, ending this investigation. Coming up, the confrontation.
With Trisha's infidelity established, Cheaters approaches Jeff with the evidence. Determined to quash all suspicions, Jeff bravely comes forward to view the findings.
Jeff, thanks for being with us this evening. Time is of the essence. Are you ready to take a look at some of the information that our detectives have been able to compile?
I suppose so, yes.
Okay. As our investigation started, we had a detective outside of your home. Trisha gets into her car and was followed until she did arrive at a mall. While in the parking lot, another young lady approaches. They go inside, rent some skates, and after a exhilarating few times around the rink, they pack up their things, return their skates. As they left and went back into the parking garage, they share a moment. Now, on this day of our investigation, we were outside of Trisha's place of employment. Now, it seems that they both get into Trisha's car, were followed until they arrived at a bar. Once inside, this is the activity.
All right.
And obviously, this is a clearer picture of the relationship that's formed between the two of them.
I can't believe it.
Trisha brings this young lady back to her apartment. Our detective, based on the events that had happened prior to this, didn't want to get too close. But I think we saw enough.
I can't believe it. I can't.
Believe it. I cannot believe.
And you've got a decision to make. Would you like to confront your wife?
Hell yes.
To find out why she's
As soon as
chosen
possible.
this decision. All right. Let me try and contact the detective. Hang on one second. Yeah, we just finished up with the briefing. What do you have? The detectives followed them as they left work. They both left in Tiffany's car. So they haven't stopped any place yet. Detectives right behind them. And they'll just call us as soon as they stop somewhere. Okay. We'll load up right now. We'll be on standby. All right. All right, come with me. Here he is now. Yeah. They went to the Cosmic Cafe. It's a vegetarian health type restaurant. All right. We'll work it out. We'll just start heading over there. Okay.
Okay, what are we doing? All right, they're right inside there. They're parked right behind the building, so we're just gonna sit here. I got a detective inside. Once we see movement, he's gonna signal you, and that'll be the time to go.
Should we pull into one of these spaces?
Yeah, let's go ahead and pull in here, and what we can do is station in between the homes.
Okay. All right. Everyone get together. Everyone get tight, because we don't want her to see. With these lights, we don't want anyone to see.
Wait for you. See, ready?
Oh, here they come. Here we go.
What is the deal?
Trisha?
Playing poker, huh?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what are you doing?
Playing poker, huh? Poker.
Coming up, the conclusion.
They went to the Cosmic Cafe. Here we go.
What are you doing? Playing poker, huh? Poker. Who's faking? Not me. You are.
Oh, really? I'm not fake when you're the one that's beating me up and cheating on me whenever you went to Vegas?
You're doing dope again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're the one that's some stupid whore in Vegas.
You think so, huh?
I know so. Your best friend told me.
Are you Tiffany? How long have you been dating?
I've already called the attorney. Don't worry about it.
Whatever. Just get away from me. Come on, let's go.
Get away from me.
What?
I don't want to talk to you.
What are you talking about?
Seriously.
What do you mean?
Get away from me.
What do you mean? I leave
Get
my
away
husband
from
for
me.
you and you're doing this? What is the deal?
You're trash, dude. Get out of my face.
I'm trash?
Get out of my face.
What are you talking about? Get out of your face.
Go home.
But I thought we were going to be together. We were supposed to be moving in together. What is the deal?
You have problems, dude.
I don't have problems.
You're not gay.
I'm not gay? What do you mean I'm not gay?
Dude, get out of my face.
You get out of my face.
Just out.
Whoa, ladies, come on now. That's unnecessary.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
Once a cheater, always a cheater. Maybe that's right. You're the one that
What?
you cheated on me in Vegas. I saw the receipts.
Come on now.
Okay. We'll see.
You can't leave.
Kick you in your.
Can't leave. What is your problem? I gave you $12,000.
She's a dope head. She's gonna be doing dope.
Dope head?
Yeah. Who took you through all that rehab?
So what? I like to party. You got a problem? Get
No,
over it.
Obviously you do.
What's your problem?
I don't have a
Find
problem
what?
anymore. I used to have a
I need the keys
problem.
to my car
I
right
used
now,
to have a
bitch.
problem.
You aren't going
My
anywhere
car?
in my car.
My car?
You aren't going anywhere in my car.
My car.
No,
Whose name's
mine.
on the title?
Who's the one that paid for it? My mom and dad.
Who cares?
Give me my car
They
keys
should've put it in
now.
their name
Give me
on it.
my keys
You-
right.
you- Call a cab.
Give me my keys. I've got my own car too.
No,
Give me
you
my
can call a
keys.
cab tonight. You're gonna around on me. I'm gonna take a
Me
cab.
on you. You're the one that cheated on me with some whore. You think I'm
Well, that's all in your head. That's all in your
head?
Yeah.
Why did your friend Josh tell me that you paid a hooker?
Because he wants to you.
Why don't you call him and ask him to prove it? Call him right now.
No, you. Since you
Call
talk
him.
to him all the time. Since you're talking to
Call
him all
him
the time.
right.
No.
Give me keys to the house.
Done.
Hey, you're done. You're not
My
going
house,
to my house.
my car. No.
The house is in my name.
No, it isn't. No.
Give me the now.
No. No.
Give me the keys.
No. You know what? You give me a ride home?
Give the key. I will make sure you get
Here
it.
you go, bitch.
You. think he's funny? You think you're funny? Yeah, why don't you call a cab? Think you're funny spending my money on a whore?
No, I don't think it's funny at all, because I didn't do it. It's in your head, yeah.
Okay, Josh told me you did. He already told me about the whole trip to Vegas, and you're gonna call cheaters on me?
If you count yourself as a hooker, I was then. See ya. I'm done.
If he were cheating on you, why did you let it continue? Why couldn't you end this? Because now we wouldn't be here. This would be over. The relationship would be.
I didn't care about him.
You know, I'm sure that he's going to be happy.
Exactly.
At least knowing what's going on in his own relationship.
I gotta go meet the locksmith at our house.
At our house? Our house isn't in your name?
Well, the locksmith's gonna be there with my new key before you get there.
Really?
Yeah.
With your new key before I get there?
Yeah.
That's really funny. Okay.
Well,
Can we go?
Yeah, well.
You could go ahead and act like this. I know we're on some TV.
Yeah, and it's
So
over
you can
with.
go ahead.
It's done. I'm ready to
You
go
can go ahead
home.
and act like that. Home, you don't have a home anymore, hun.
Yeah, I don't care. Anywhere is better than being with you. Anywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
After the confrontation, Jeff tries to make heads or tails of this tough situation. Later, Cheaters reveals his future plans. But next, Cheaters presents Blynda Graham, the companion from the LaShonda Johnson case. Blynda allows her emotions to come to the surface as she talks about her experience on Cheaters.
Blynda Graham, age 31. Blynda stops by to give her take on how extra-relational indiscretions can ruin relationships.
I blame him for this whole situation because he took me out, and I guess he knew where she was going to be at. She knew where he was going to be at. She had to find out, and I didn't appreciate being jacked up by this bitch that was standing there looking like a black gypsy and telling my man that I thought was my man that she needed to talk to him. Bring your ass out here. You come with me. You come with me. Damn it. Bring your ass outside. Hell no. Let's go. I got in the car with him and we drove off and he took me to my car. We split up and I went straight to my house. I didn't see him anymore until like a few days later. We've been talking a lot, trying to make up, trying to work it out. So I'm sure we can still have a relationship. Look at me. You ain't got like this. You don't get it like this. You don't never get it like this.
Get out. Get out. Get
You can't do what? What? I can't drop it like a side, baby?
Don't drop it with me. Drop it somewhere else. I ain't got time for you, baby.
What? You ain't got time for me? So it was so crowded, and I couldn't see nobody standing there with our hair breaking loose and the sky's falling, and there's somebody jumping on your car and they swinging, throwing licks and throwing bottles, and they were saying, I want to talk to you. Let me talk to you. I think that's just a crazy bitch. Stubborn is not the word for it. I just think that's just a crazy bitch.
No.
Don't my car, man. My car, my
I wish her well. I'm not like taking her man or nothing like that. I didn't feel like she wanted him if he spent all that much time with me. And if she didn't want him, like they say, another man's garbage is another man's treasure. So I have that treasure, and I want to keep it.
Cynical about the future of his relationship, Jeff Lamont admits that it's best to call it quits. Jeff says the betrayal of your wife with another woman can really test a man's testicular fortitude. Tricia Lamont says she felt she'd been living a lie with her husband, but when she met her companion, it just clicked. She says, once I was in it, I felt so alive. Tiffany refused to return any of Cheater's producers' attempts at contacting her.
you still have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.